Ready to be a witness for probably the best class everybody here in García.
Are you recording right now?
I am.
Okay.
But I can just click this part. Okay. So, okay, this one. Okay, guys. So, great. It's Monday. You know, it's a great weekend, a long one because you didn't have classes on Friday. I hope you practice English this weekend because today you have this concept right here on the screen, which is motto. Have you heard of? Do you know something about it? Motto? No? Any idea? Really try to predict, guess? What do you have in mind if I say motto? It's not transport. I swear it's not.
All I know it's about like a sentence, but it's personal and it's for a friend or something like that.
You have a goal. Okay, it's a sentence. Yes, it is. You're close. You're really close.
Yeah, because I read that in a fanfic.
In a fanfic? Okay. Yes. Is it a what? Acronym? No, it's not. It's a word.
It's an expression.
Okay, it could be an expression. You're close, guys. Okay, I see I have some ideas. Let me show you what the dictionary says. I just underline to like the most important thing so you keep in mind. It says motto is a short phrase or a sentence that encapsulates or that contains the beliefs or ideas guiding an individual, family, organization, or a country. Plus, originating from the Italian word motto with Italian accent, meaning matter. The term reflects a compact expression of a larger, often complex, guiding principle. So guys, as I underline here, short phrase and guiding principle. Do you have now another idea? Short phrase plus guiding principle. What do you have now in mind, guys? It's like anything else? Not yet? Okay. Let's see, guys. I have here some examples for you. It says at the top, examples of motto. And you have an image that says, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Have you heard of? Yes. Yes. What do you understand? What does this mean? How can you interpret this? How do you understand it? When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. What is lemons for you guys? Because it doesn't mean life gives you lemons. What do you understand, guys? Not that little meaning. Yeah.
When you're having a bad day, it's like when you can be happy in a bad day, it's only a bad day. It doesn't mean that your life is going to be like that every day.
Okay, that's great. Your life probably you're not having the best time, but it doesn't mean it's going to be something permanent. It's just like a short period of time. Okay? So you need to enjoy it, make the most of, look into the bright side, see the advantages, the positive things of life, right? Pablo, do you agree? Yeah. Gabriel, do you agree? Okay. I have another one for you guys. It says, work for a cause, not for a cause. I like this one, by the way. Work for a cause, not for a cause. Cause. So, Gabriel. Yeah, not a cause. Do you understand this motto? What is phrase? What do you understand? Can you share it?
It's like if you will use something, which is for something cross that is very important, it must be not just for take attention from another person or another person.
Sure.
For a good.
Great example. Another definition. Pablo, do you want to compliment? Say something else?
Yeah. For example, when you work for example, as a biology or medic, for example,
you work for the uh, mm, for persons or the yeah for persons, not for egoists
Okay, okay, guys.
or artists.
Okay, I think I understand. Yes, my personal perspective is if you wanna do something, do it because you really like it. You enjoy what you do. That action has a purpose, so it is meaningful for you. Not you don't do it just because other people say, hey, you should do this. I think you shouldn't stop. No, you have a purpose, you have a reason, and that reason is completely personal. So it's yours. This one, anything else? Okay, now I ask you, you have seen two examples of motors. Do you understand what a motor is right now?
Yes.
You do. Gabriel?
I think so.
You think so? And Pablo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see guys. So, in other words, guys, can you tell me using your own words what a motor is? Can you tell me? Because I think you understand what a motor is, okay? But as novice teachers, let's say, so teachers in training, how can you say, like in a few words, how can you describe or tell or define what a motor is?
What are the sentences that makes you think things through?
Okay. Yeah, I said that. Paolo, do you have something in mind?
No.
No? Okay. Because man, do you want to?
Well, for me,
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
like a short phrase with a meaning that it's personal and it can be like not very literal.
Okay,
It
yes.
can be a metaphor.
Sure, that's completely sure. It's not something that has a literal meanings. Let's go by the example of lemons and lemonade. It's like, okay, it's not like you grab lemons and you have a blender and you make lemonade. No, it's like you make the most of it. And if I have to define this, I would say that a motto is a principle, a short phrase that you really keep with you and that you follow because you have values, principles. Yeah. Pablo, do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's awesome. Okay, so as first activity, can you please open your books on page 92? Please, guys. Hopefully it's 92 and I'm going to check. Go. 92. No, no receipts. Oh yes, the receipts. Okay, so here's 92. There's 4 and 2. Alright, guys. So this concept, motto, is right there in the group, and I see that you understand, and you can define what a motto is, which is great. So, with mine, can you please read the instruction of the exercise 1?
Okay, the one day,
Yeah, please.
working pairs, read the definition of a motto, and you think of any motto in your language.
Yeah, in your language. We are Spanish speakers. Do you know a motto in Spanish, or do you have one?
Just to make sure, the motto is the equivalent of a refrán.
Close.
Pensar bien para vivir mejor.
Pensar bien para vivir mejor. That's great. That's a motto.
That's a motto of the university.
That's right. That's a Minerva spirit. Let's go. Pablo, do you have a motto in your life in Spanish?
Yeah. Well, it's not as personal as
Yeah, sure.
it is. Córtame las alas, no vuelven a crecer.
Córtame las alas, vuelven a crecer. And what does it mean in English?
Could be my. Who say alas?
Alas? Wings?
Could be the fins. Brought me again.
Yes. Okay. So I understand that you try to mean every time that something ends, no matter what, I will start again.
Ah,
That's what I understand. Am I right?
yeah.
Okay. Oh, thanks. Gabriel, do you have a motor? Please, Pablo. O motos in Dora? Yeah, cuervos se sacaron los ojos. What does it say?
We found with someone that is very supportive.
Okay.
Could be some consequences.
Yeah, basically. Like, everything you do has consequences. Like, okay, I think we understand that. Okay. So, thank you. Can you now read instruction of the exercise 1B, please?
Read the mottos 1 to 8. Then match them with the ideas from A to H.
Yeah. So basically you have, I think, 8 motors, am I right? And you have 8 definitions. Yes. So can you please match the definition with the motor?
Do you have a pencil?
Thanks. Thanks, Paula. So guys, please match the definition with the motors that are in your book. If you have questions, feel free to ask. Yes. There. What example is that? What number do you have? 3. Number 3 it says, listen to 100 times, ponder 1,000 times. Ponder does it when you think deeply about something. Think deeply. Yeah. Ponder. Ponder on. It's a present verb. Let's go.
That's why it's so experience. That's why I don't like to read different subjects.
Yeah, because we need to read between the lines.
Yes,
Thanks.
and I like very loud.
Well,
I engage.
no, and it's understandable. Because if you ask me, hey, teacher, like,
What's the meaning of this?
yes, it's like, okay, let me think about it. It's like, give a second. Because probably I don't get it at first. I need to read again, and try to find something, like compare it. Because I don't speak using motors in a daily conversation. I do not.
Meaning of
I think we understand this. This is our context. Because we are young and I just say,
no?
I mean, we're training. We are our famous golden twins.
It's almost a thing. Yes. That's beautiful.
He's not.
Yes.
As far as I know, he's not. By the way, sorry, didn't ask you in advance. Do you know this expression? Number, the letter D. Make the most of. Do you know? Make the most of.
Take advantage of everything.
Yeah, it's like enjoy as much as you can something. Why? You can do. Okay. And if you struggle or you find any motor difficult, you can ask. And we can do it together. In case you need to.
And do it the next.
And I appreciate it.
Wait, no.
Let's go. I think it's the first time I'm writing something on the board today. Okay, so we can still wait 2 more minutes and then we can do it together.
Minutes?
Yeah, we'll get it together.
I would like,
Why what? 2 minutes? Yeah. Look at this up today.
Not the kids of today. You have to give the name
Oh,
because you didn't tell me.
yeah, I know. Sorry.
Because you said that it would be like Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday.
Is that not Tuesday? No, Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay.
Yes, my interpretation of time has been damaged by the last event.
No, you're right.
Yeah, because in Saturday, yes, I woke up like at 1 a.m. and I went to sleep because I was reading the name, and then I woke up until like 12, and then I was like, and then I sleep again because I couldn't just read it out, and then it was like 8 p.m.
8. Crazy. So,
I was like in, out, in, out, in, out.
like back and forth.
Look at that.
Great. I mean, that happens. It has happened to me.
I have worse.
Yes, but it is still that way.
Yes.
Okay.
So worse.
Nicholas, yes. Okay. So, the first one says, learn something about everything about something. Sounds deep. What is the letter that you matched it with, guys?
H.
H. David?
I don't know, I could say F.
F?
I.
Don't take it seriously. We're trying to do something here. Let's see again. It says, learn something about everything about something. do you say letter A, H? I don't mean you're wrong. Why do you match with F? You know? Sounds like the correct answer. According to the very correct answer is
But checking against, yeah, I'm wrong. It's the H.
H. Yes, yes. Letter H. Pay attention to the world around you and try to understand it. Number 2 says, take risks. If you win, you'll be happy. If you lose, you'll be wise. So guys, what's the answer?
Letter E.
E? So number 2?
Ah, the B.
B? E?
B.
Okay. This is take risks. If you win, you'll be happy. If you lose, you'll be wise. The correct answer is E. Yes, yes. Don't be afraid to do something new. Basically means like, no matter what you do, no matter the result, just do it.
Letter E.
Yes, letter E. Don't be afraid. It's kind of and this is harder than probably some things.
Yes.
Just B.
This is number 3. Listen 100 times. Ponder 1,000 times. Speak once. What's the letter, guys?
Letter C.
C. Letter C is C. Yeah, correct, guys. Number 4. The journey is more important than the destination. What's the letter, guys?
I put the C.
C. Take time before you give your opinions. Letter C. No, wait. B.
The B.
No, what was the letter you gave, guys?
3
B.
is
B.
3. B.
3
3 C. Yes.
3C.
Okay, yes. I was getting confused. Yeah, 3 C. And the number 4, what was it?
B.
B. Okay, yes, it's letter B. Because I was just missing. Okay. 4 B. Sorry, guys. 5. Miss Mom, can you help me reading, please?
If you want something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done.
That's great.
And I choose the
E.
new.
Paulo.
Letter I.
Hi.
A.
A.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. A. Can you hear me?
A.
It's A. Say I. What's that?
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It happens.
With the error.
With the error. Number 6. Paulo, do you mind reading it? Number 6, please.
Yeah. 6. Live each day as if it were your last.
Yeah. What do you choose?
Is D. Make the most of your time on earth.
Do you realize?
Yeah.
You're correct. 7. A would be mine.
The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now.
Thank you. What's the answer?
So G.
G. Correct answer. G. Be ready to act when it seems too late. And the last one, laughter is the best medicine. Doctors disagree with you. So what's the answer, guys? F. Because it's the one that's missing. Yes, F. Okay, guys. Do you have a question? With the vocabulary, any question, Usman? No, you good? Pablo?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no, okay. No questions.
No.
Okay. Okay, then. Okay, okay. Okay, guys. Let's turn the page. Page 93. It says women. The next page for you guys. Just make it a little smaller. Oh, very nice. We can.
Are you going to the number after this?
No, Henry is on the first person.
6. Okay, guys. So we have 6 numbers. Choose 2. This one, choose 2 numbers. As fast as you can. 2 numbers from 1 to 6.
1, 2.
1, 2. Pablo.
I don't know.
2.
Yeah, 2.
She chose 1 and 2. Choose another.
1.
She chose 1 and 2. Choose another one. No 1 and 2. Choose
3, 4, 5.
4. 4 and 5. Okay, so you have 3 and 6. So, man, can you please read first the first and second paragraph? Please, that reading, page 92,
Okay.
on the right side. Yeah,
Advice on the ages.
ages. Yep.
Ages. What is the best way to live our lives? What can we learn from other generations? 123 magazines for two people ranging in age from 19 to 100 and ask them for life advice. Here are some of their answers. First, we have Johann, age 19. Make the most of your school days. They are not easier than working. You're with your friends all day, and the worst thing you have to do is a few exams every year. If I realized this, I would have had more fun at school instead of complaining all the time. Also, I should have studied more. The exams weren't that difficult, but when you are unprepared, everything is difficult. So overall, my advice to anyone who's still at school is to enjoy yourself. Those days will be gone before you know it.
For another.
You might feel old.
So in this first advice, I would like to underline the first and second line. It says, make the most of your school days. They are a lot easier than working. Who of you guys have already worked? Gabriel and Pablo, have you worked? I think you have. Like doing anything, but have you worked? Like have you had a job?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you agree, same as me. The school is way different than work, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we agree with it. Who has paragraph 3, guys? Pablo? No, I think Gabriel does.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gabriel, please.
India.
Yeah, India.
Yeah.
India.
India.
That's India. Yeah.
India, whatever.
Word. If I had to give one piece of advice, it would be to spend less time worrying about stuff. When I was younger, I worried about everything. My appearance, what people thought of me, and whether all my plans would work out. I shouldn't have paid so much attention to these things. Now I think I'm more relaxed, especially when tasks aren't urgent. At least that's what my coach told me. My best friend always says everything will be okay until the end, and if it's not okay, it's not the end. So that's my advice to someone so much.
Yeah, thank you very much. There you go, another motto. It says, everything will be okay in the end, and if it's not okay, it's not the end. I think that's more of a movie.
Very low.
Oh, very low.
No.
Very YouTuber, by the way. Okay, so guys, we have a question with this advice. Indira, 28 years old. No questions? Like the vocabulary, do you understand it? She does, you do, and he does. Okay, guys. So, paragraph number 4. Who has it? Pablo, please.
Alexander, don't take yourself too seriously. No one else will. And you don't have to bring every argument. You did know that when I was younger, I have lost more arguments and kept more friends. And you believe me. When you're young, it's the best time to make mistakes. You still have time to recover and listen to your parents. You may something to take offside to what they say, but at least be polite and not to listen.
Yes. right enough to listen. Great, think about it. So in this paragraph of advice, guys, what would you highlight or underline? What would you underline? Like, what do you understand? What's the sentence or phrase that you say, hey, this is like the key, the most important one?
Don't take yourself too serious.
Yeah, exactly, the first one. Don't take yourself too seriously. Okay, guys. Before moving, do you have a question? No, this one, you? No. Okay. Let's go with number 5, guys. Who has it?
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
This way. The time to enjoy the little things. Imagine you're a child again. When going to the supermarket was an adventure and trees we form playing. Be grateful and don't compare your life to other people's because you don't know what they are going through. Make things, any things, make meals, make a mess, make art. Just bring things into the world and see what happens. Be good to others. If you're not sure what to do or who to break the tree, someone always take the more generous option. You will never break it.
Yes, you'll never regret it, guys.
Good.
So, do you see how these advices like change according to their ages? Like we start
Yes.
with advice from a 19-year-old guy, I think, 19, and then we have an advice from a 65-year-old lady. There's a difference, right? Do you have a question with this 5th paragraph or 5th advice?
No.
Great. And the last one from Lee, who is 100. You believe it? He's 100. I think that's your program being written. Okay.
So, everyone else, we will get things wrong. I spent 20 years in the wrong job, in the wrong industry, in the wrong town. Now I just love about it. I moved on and life got better. Don't waste your energy with what ifs.
Yeah, with what ifs.
What ifs? I should have done this, and I shouldn't have done that. Forget it. It's too late. Pay attention to the here and now. Finally, spend all your money, or your kids will do it for you.
Or your kids will do it for you. Interesting, right? Especially when you don't have a kids. Okay, guys. Do you have a question with this 6th paragraph? Advice? No, probably.
What ifs?
What ifs? Okay. This example, a what if it's a hypothetical situation. Okay? Imagine that you say, imagine you have a, what do you have in there? Let me see here.
Daydreaming?
Imagine,
Possible future or a possible
yes, a possibility. Imagine you have
Something
like,
that you regret.
imagine I write here, don't drink water during class. You say, hey, so what if I need water because I didn't have water all day? And what if I really need to drink water? And what if it's like a possibility, a hypothetical situation? Okay, guys, do you understand? Or do you want another example?
Okay.
Okay, if you don't understand, I know that you're big fans of Marvel, aren't you? No? There is a series in Disney Plus, that is called What If Marvel. And it shows you hypothetical situations like, what if Spider-Man died? And you have a world in which Spider-Man doesn't exist. That's a what if. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys. So, no questions? Okay. Let me know. Let's go with the exercise C. We'll still read it, but we're not reading it. Let's go with the exercise letter C. It says, read the future skills box and answer the questions. You have a future skill box. It says future skills, critical thinking.
Never.
Understand that joke? It says, when we read, we sometimes have to read between the lines. This means we try to guess things that might not be said. For example, the writer's personal history, ideas, character, and attitudes. This is part of the critical thinking. Read what John says about his school days again, as a first advice. Let's better. Do you think John did well in his school exams? Do you think so, guys? Do you think he had good grades? Do you think he failed his exams? What do you think?
No, I don't think so. I think he was one of the people that nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Gabriel, what did you say?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Because he says makes it most in your school days over there.
Wait a minute. Pablo?
I think, well, no, no. John suggests that he worried so much and didn't focus on enjoying.
Okay. I give you a clue, guys. It says, I should have studied more. It sounds like regret, like, oh man, I should have studied more. Do you think he studied? Or he did not?
He did not.
Probably he did not. Is that the most likely?
Yeah.
Okay. And then second question. We are still in the future in the box. Second question says, what information in the text gives you the answer? I just told you. I should have studied more. It's like, oh man, I could have done better, but I did not, probably. Okay. Then any question, guys? Read between the lines. Do you understand that? Read between the lines.
Infer.
Infer. Yeah. Okay. It says letter D. Pablo, can you please read instruction on letter D?
Yeah. Working parents choose the correct option. I and C. Which words in the text is use the answers.
Yep. It's time to read between the lines. It says number 1. What do you think India? Let's see, India does. You have 3 options, guys. She studies fashion at the local university. She works in an organization. Or letter C, she looks after a young child at home.
She works in the organization.
You think so?
I would say that.
You will.
Which was, yes, we don't have any hint.
Anything? Never heard anything? Nothing. That's it.
There's no mention of a young child, nor a local university. So it would be like the B. I think so.
You think so? To give you a clue, it says, now I think I am more relaxed, especially when tasks aren't urgent.
She was in an organization. At least that's what my colleagues.
Please tell me, yeah. So is there a B, guys? Yeah, it is a B. Number 2 says, what sort of child do you think Alexandra was? She was familiar with her parents. She was friendly and her friends thought she was funny, but she had strong opinions. Let's see.
She had a strong opinion.
Strong opinions? Letter C. How do you know it?
And you don't have to win every argument. If I know that when I was younger, I have those more arguments and get more friends.
That's right. Thank you. Number 3 says, what type of person do you think Miss Beth is? A. She's really creative. B. She might be shy and quite serious. Or letter C. She's really careful and not very feminine. Miss Beth.
I can judge a dog and see how it looks.
You got it, we got it. You're carrying this team. You're carrying this in the back.
I think she's probably creative.
Creative?
Creative.
No.
Creative.
Three.
Yes, that's the answer. Very. But why? What sentence tells you that?
I don't know.
Well, you do know. You should know.
Yeah, for example, the text mentions make meals, make things, suggesting creativity or another things.
Other things. Let's go. Thank you. You're right. And number 4, it's the last one. It says, what is Lee's attitude to the past? Remember, Lee is the one who's 100 years old. Letter A, he thinks his mistakes cost him a lot of money. B, he believes it's important to spend time thinking about the past and decisions you made when you were younger. Or C, he doesn't worry about the mistakes he made.
C.
See? How do you know?
He said that no worries about Legion's past. It is his bedroom.
So he's humble, so he's wise. Yeah, well, you're right. He says so. Okay. So what are the answers? For number 1, what's the answer? Yeah. What's the answer for number 1? A, B, or C?
B.
B. Number 2?
C.
Number 3?
Eight.
A. And number 4?
C.
C. Okay, guys. You correct. You have a question?
Yeah.
No.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
No.
Let's see. Let's introduce the grammar. This is a raw topic in terms of grammar. This raw. So if I please turn the page, I probably got it. Okay. We got this now. Okay, we got this. Just like a show. Yep. Let's see. Where is it? Where's it? Okay. I tell you, it says the title, the section is grammar. The title is third conditional and should have structure. And it says 5A. Instruction. Read the sentences from 1 to 5 and find the verbs forms. Just identify the form of the verb, guys, okay? Just identify A, it's in the past. A, infinitive. A, past participle. Identify, guys, okay? You have 4 sentences. All the verbs are in past participle, like all the verbs.
Is the first one that says,
Yeah. It says I ate, I also the D. The D is for hat. Okay? So all the So, I heard that. Like, no. Okay. So,
Because there was
there was an earthquake in Japan today.
yes, 7.4.
Okay. And then, sounds like, we're in Japan, but still worrying.
In the Ring of Fire.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, something. Okay. So coming back to the grammar. So you say guys that all the verbs are in past participle. Then you.
Physical one is the first.
The second one is in present.
First is perfect, but good.
Okay. So guys.
Past perfect, present perfect.
Past perfect, present perfect.
If I have realized past perfect.
Okay. Guys. What are the three forms of the verbs? Present, infinitive. Then we have past, and then we have
The future.
yes, participle. Okay, so only three forms. Okay, the others are tenses like present perfect, present continuous. Okay, those are tenses. Tiempos.
Yeah, because he said past present perfect.
Yeah, I have present perfect like
Past participle.
past participle. That's what he meant. Yeah. Yes, sir. Participle forms. Okay. Just take a look at these sentences. Do you understand them? You checked, you identified the form of the verb. Great. Now I ask you, do you understand these sentences? If I realized this, I would have had more fun. Which one? Do you understand the sentences?
Yes.
Okay, you do. Let's see something else. Second, it says third conditional. Just a brief introduction to this topic because it's a problem that we will complement next class. It says third conditional. Sorry, I didn't add an image. It just says third conditional. We have this structure. It says third conditional. And what is that? Why do we use it? That's for a situation that didn't happen. In case we use had. Okay? You will see it. Okay, but keep this in mind, guys. It says a situation that didn't happen. It's not that you regret like, oh my god, I knew it. Like, or probably I didn't know it, but now I know. It's like, okay. It says, what's it like in terms of grammar? What's the structure? It says if. That's untouchable. Like we don't touch that if. The if always goes, okay? In all the conditionals, conditional 0, first, second, third. Always if at start, okay? Then we have past perfect. There we go. Past perfect, nice. Had, because we need to have had always, no matter the pronoun. Over right here. No matter the pronoun, and that past perfect. We have known, asked, rained. No matter if it is regular or irregular, always past perfect. Okay, guys? Questions so far? Okay. Then we add a comma. It is not mentioned there, but it's there. We have a comma. And then what follows? A pronoun, because we always need a pronoun. I, you, he, she, it, they, whoever. And then we have would have. Would have, okay? I see your face. Okay. Yeah, have a seat. I'm trying to make it as easy as I can. Would have. We don't touch the would have. Okay? And then we have finally another past participle. So I ask you, how many past participle forms do we have? How many? Past participle forms. 1, 2. The first example. How many past participles you have? We have known and called. So we have 2. 1 for each. Okay. It says the first sentence. If I had known, I would have called. I would have called. Do you think the person called?
No.
No. Okay. The second one says, if you had asked, I would have helped you. Did the person ask? No. Okay. And the last one, the third example says, if it had rained, the plants would have grown. Did it rain?
No.
Did the plants grow?
No, they died.
Probably. Okay, guys. Do you have a question so far?
No.
No? Oh, sure.
What is the conversation for management speaker?
Oh.
Speaker that short that
I. Yes, you could use a contraction. I had is correct. I is also correct. Which is you shorten the sentence.
You should just do that.
Yeah, they that makes sense.
He short is yes.
Suck.
I do it. Right.
Like an F.
It's kind of correct.
Yeah.
That's
suck.
basically the
Suck.
pronunciation.
Suck.
Like this.
Oh, okay. Yes, we have a. Yes, the first part we can contract I had or I ate. I ate. Okay. Then we have I would have. I would have. The contraction will be I would have. I would have. It's hard, okay? But let's keep this in mind because it's like really complex this one. I have an exercise for you guys. It says activity.
I have.
Yeah, thank you. It says read the scenarios. You have hypothetical scenarios. And complete the sentences using the third condition. I'm helping you guys. Okay? No worry. So I have a question for you guys. Are you understanding what I'm saying? You understand activity? Okay. Let's do the first one together. It says, imagine this. You had an exam yesterday. Now you didn't study because you say that's for losers. It happens. In the morning, your professor told you that you got a 2. And you will not pass. Of course you will not. You regret not studying. It's like, I said, if I had studied, I would have passed. The exam, yeah. I would have passed. I would have got 10. We have yeah, different options. 6. I just call yeah. Okay. But yes, correct. I would have passed, got, and the complement. Okay. Okay. I see that you understand. Let's do the other one. It says, imagine this. Paolo, can you please read it?
Yeah. A friend was selling for some sneakers for only $100. You have $100, but you're afraid of having $0 for a couple of days. Days went by. You decide to buy the sneakers you but your friend sold them already. You really wanted those sneakers?
Yeah. Think about it. Bucks equals dollars. Okay? That's different than an American example. Like, I see. If you are asking, I know. It's an American example. It says a friend was selling some sneakers for only $100. $100. You have $100, but you are afraid of having $0. Makes sense. You have 100, you spend 100, you have 0. Like, okay, tough decision. For a couple of days. Days went by, or days passed. You decided to buy the sneakers. But your friend sold them already. You really wanted those sneakers. So guys, what could you say? You're like, oh my god, if I had no, you can write it guys, and you know, write your personal answer. Remember, you have to ask for people. Right guys, right. You can write it on your board or your notebook. Write your answer. You can let me see. You don't have your own. And looks like come on. Come on here. Yeah, take your time and stand up. So once you're ready, shout your answer, guys. Remember, when you wanted those sneakers, and you said like, okay, let's wait some days. You waited, let's say 3 days. You say, oh my God, I want it now. And your friend says like, nah, sorry man, sorry, I don't have them. You have an answer here? You want to share it?
If I had no, I have both.
If I had known, I would have, or I would have,
I would have both.
both of them. Yep, easy. But that's correct. I didn't know, but yep.
If I had money, I would have both the sneakers.
If I had money,
Yeah.
I would have, or I would have
I would have both the sneakers.
bought
Both sneakers.
bought these sneakers. Correct, Usman? Do you have anything?
I used to make
Yeah.
whatever I if I had both,
What was the pronunciation of the practice for the one?
Bought.
both,
Bought.
is if I had both,
Mhm.
if I had both
Mhm.
the sneakers, I would have stuff.
Okay. If I had bought the sneakers, I would have been.
I would have been stuff.
Yeah. Okay. This is the last one, guys. These are really simple, by the way. It says imagine this, but this happens. Okay? It says the NBA season is getting over, and the Mavericks team didn't qualify for the playoffs. That team had incredible players, and really good players. Okay? Trust me, I watched the NBA, but all the players were either sold or traded. Traded like you exchange. Okay? For other players. The coach is badly disappointed and regrets everything. These are really examples. Like they have good players, like really good players, but the coach said like, nah, we don't need them. So all the players are gone. They have a new team, and that new team sucks. Like, it's really bad. Yeah. And the team is broke, by the way. Almost broke. So guys, you have the drill, the sentence. It says the coach hadn't, let's now use negative form, hadn't.
Having made the decision.
Right guys, right. These guys. That's really up to you guys. The content is up to you, but who's ready? I was gonna write this structure on the whiteboard, but I see that you get it, so that's awesome. You're making this easier. I have a question for you guys. Moments ago, we said that when we use had, it means that it didn't happen. So when we said had not, did it happen? Yes, it did. Now it's the opposite. Something that did happen.
Sorry, I didn't.
You talk. I get it. So Gabriel, what's your answer? Can you shout it?
If the coach had made a decision, the team would have won.
Yup. If the coach hadn't made the decision, the team would have won. Okay, well. Yep. What's your answer?
If the coach hadn't sold or traded players, the team would have qualified for the playoffs.
Let's go. Yes, correct. Usman, what's your answer?
If the coach hadn't made that decision, the team would have been at the top.
Okay, what happened at the top? We don't know, but it's an option. Alright, let's go around the board. It says exercise B because we did A. Let's do the letter B. It says work in person. You can put it individually. You know what? And answer the questions from A to E about the exercise, guys. Yep. Okay. Yeah, exercise B. So 5 questions. Just exercise B. B. Exercise exercises. Okay. Yep. Let me check what time it is. We still have time.
7:15.
Yep.
We have 15 minutes left.
Ish. Pretty much. Imagine that this class is going pretty well and it's not recorded. I'm so mad.
Hello.
I'd be so mad. Like once I finish the class, I check the phone and it says the storage is full. I'd be so mad. I need to enter. Because if I check right now, it means that I will not be here in the front. And then could take it as I cut the video and I linked another video. They could interpret like people cheat, we know that. I do not. I do. Okay, guys, we can do it together. So we can time to do the next activity. It's an easy one, I swear. This is the post task, let's say, because we have a warm up, a pre-task, a task. This is the post task. And then the closing of the end of the class. Almost there, almost there. Okay, I'll give you a hand. It says A.
No.
Oh, nice. A. Are the sentences about the past or present? Past. All of them. B. Are the speakers happy with what happened in the past? Or do they wish things had been different?
To regret what happened.
How long was yours?
Letter C.
B.
Well, in my opinion, the speakers wish things had been different. For example, they express regrets or real conditions.
Yep. There you go. Yep. Which is like, oh, God, like I did bad, or this did not happen, and you regret, or you wish something was different. Letter C says, which verb tense comes after if? In sentences 1 and 2. Which verb?
That's perfect.
Past perfect of have. Yeah. D. Which verb form comes after would have in sentences 1 and 2? Yeah, it's past participle. And letter E says, which verb form comes after shouldn't have for talking about past regrets? Past participle. There we go. Questions, guys?
Yeah.
No? Yes, go.
Are we done?
Almost done. Almost done. Because this is for tomorrow. This is for tomorrow too. What? Yeah, I just need the last question for the class. A couple of questions. It says the topic is third conditional, okay? When do we use the third conditional? Like when or why?
When we are pondering and having regrets
Having regrets or wishes?
or wishes
Yeah, something was different.
about hypothetical things.
Yeah. Okay. What is it? Yeah. What is the form of the verbs? Of the main verbs? Past participle. Okay. If I say, if I had done this, did I do it?
No.
No. If I say, if I hadn't done this, did I do it?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Okay, guys. Do you have questions in the topic? I just introduced the topic because we have more. Like really more. We can use moral verbs. You know, it gets complicated. Okay, as far until this moment, do you have questions? No? Okay, that's great. So, if you have questions, feel free to close your book, grab your phone, take a breath, and we'll finish the class. And see you tomorrow.
A question for Wednesday then? We are going to be tacos de perro, so don't expect.
Yo tengo la cuenta de como cerrar.
Don't expect what is the name?
This topic opens for many my yeah, it's always that's romantic in the race of people that other speakers show everything like
Yes. As soon as possible, ASAP. And then, no. The first time I saw the dog, I was with, and then, be right back. And then we went,
Y después van a ver que se pueden ver. O sea, van a ver cómo se llama Ulysses. Me sugiero que dijeran, oh yeah, been there, done that. ¿Me entienden? Been there, done that. Been there, comma, done that. I have been there, comma, I have done that. O sea, been there, done that. Omites palabras, pero el significado no cambia.
espérate,